Welcome, beautiful beings of light. I am Joyce Wheeler of It's Your Life podcast, a production of Natural Bliss podcast. And today we are talking about the last chakra, the crown chakra, which is located in the center of the head. Its color is violet, its element is thought, its musical note is E, and its frequency is 665.5. So some of the signs, well, first let me say that this chakra is everything spiritual. It's connected to everything spiritual. So some signs that it might be out of balance would be that you're non-spiritual, you're out of balance spiritually, you have excess fear of death, you're unclear about your life or your spiritual purpose, you feel alone in the universe or unloved by our creator. You might possess a God complex. So those are the signs that you're out of balance. Now, spirituality could be anything. It could be the universe. It's for everybody. I believe it's a different journey. So don't just think when I talk about spirituality, I'm talking about God, because I'm not. I'm talking about every spiritual aspect. So whatever it is you believe spiritually, but there has to be something spiritual because we are spiritual beings. So there has to be some kind of spirituality in your life, no matter what it means. It doesn't mean you have to worship something higher than yourself. No, I don't think so. It's just something I feel I'm a spiritual person, you know, but it's because of what I do and just the way I feel about the things that I do. So the signs that you are in balance is that you have a balanced spiritual life. You feel like your life has a purpose. You feel connected with others and a higher power. Again, doesn't have to be God, can be anything. And you're wise and insightful. So the body parts that the crown chakra are associated with are the brain, the pineal gland, the nervous system, and the muscular skeletal system. So again, we had the essential oils, and again, I can't pronounce everything, but you do have the option of getting the PDF. So if you go to my Patreon account, or if you join the Holistic and Natural Living group on Facebook, you can access those PDFs. And of course, I'll leave the links down below for those. So the essential oils, I'm going to read the ones that I know because some of them I cannot pronounce and I'm not going to try, so I'm just going to slaughter them. And they include cedarwood, frankincense, jasmine, lavender, myrrh, neroli, rose, rosewood, sandalwood, and whatever. See, I told you I'm going to try it. So some of the crystals that are connected with the crown chakra, of course, any violet crystal is going to be associated with the crown chakra. But you also have clear quartz, moonstone, purple fluorite, selenite, and snow quartz. Again, there are a couple on here that I haven't heard of, and I didn't mention them because not only did I not heard of them, I can't pronounce them. But you'll notice selenite again is on here. Of course, it's not violet, but the majority of white crystals will coincide also with the crown chakra. So foods, any violet food, of course. Herbs are lavender and lotus root. Some of the other crystals that are associated with the crown chakra include amethyst, black tourmaline, howlite, labradorite, all colors of kyanite, moldavite, and rainbow moonstone. Now, I just want to say that the labradorite and the rainbow moonstone are really good. You want to get a pair of earrings. Anything that you want to wear on your body for the crown chakra, consider earrings. And also, one of the most high vibrational frequency stones that you can get for this is the kyanite. So any color of kyanite, a violet one, for me, in my opinion, would be best. But as I always say, use your intuition, go by what you feel. So, for those who haven't seen, this is cyanite. A lot of times it comes in a wand. This is a big one. But I also have a small one like this. These I have for sale on my website, hborganicskincare.com. There we go. So you can see it has lines in it. It's a very fragile crystal. So you want to put it somewhere where it's not going to risk the chance of falling or breaking. I do have one of these on each one of my walls in the living room. And because they absorb negativity real easily, it just makes for a very peaceful, serene place to chill out. And then I've got this over here. This is another form you can get it in. And this is a tower. This light is not cooperating. No. But anyway, oh, that's a little bit better. So that's a cyanite tower. And these are really pretty if you get like a light that you can put underneath it and it shines through. So then the quartz crystal, the clear crystal, it's just this is just a clear point. And again, the howlite, you can see it has the veins in it. And I explained before that, geez, can't see the veins. There you can a little bit. As I explained before, howlite is commonly dyed and passed off as turquoise. And here we have a raw piece of amethyst. You can't really see the purple in here. It's just the lining. But, you know, for using them for your chakras, I would consider getting what they call palm stones or cabochons, because cabochons are like concave on one side. I think that's right. And then they're flat on the other side, so they're real easy to hold in the palm of your hand. And here I have a piece of black tourmaline, and this shows up really nice. You can see it has lines through it. This is another very fragile crystal. And one of the things that they do, we actually went rock hounding, and we hit a pit of black tourmaline. And I noticed that it was very fragile and was falling apart, and I was told I had to stabilize it, you know, so that it wouldn't fall apart. But I have an issue with chemicals, and I feel like putting something that was a chemical onto the tourmaline, I feel like it would hinder the energies of the tourmaline. So far with the tourmaline that I have from that rock hounding experience, I haven't done a whole lot with it. So if you have saw the first video, I'll link it below. That was the root chakra. I had mentioned that I had a list of ailments that coincided with each chakra. And I'm going to read that now, and I'm going to try to go slow. There are a lot of them. There's no way I can memorize them. So we're going to start with the root chakra. So that includes addictions, ankle problems, anorexia, backaches, blood diseases, bones, cold feet, constipation, colitis, depression, diarrhea, eczema, frequent urination, gambling, hemorrhoids, hips, hypertension, impotence, itching, kidney stones, knee problems, leg cramps, menstrual problems, money addiction, migraines, glaucoma, obesity, pain at the base of the spine, piles, prostate cancer, rectal cancer, spine problems, sciatic, skin problems, stomach problems, swollen ankles, weak legs, and weight problem. So on to the sacral chakra, addiction to junk food, alcohol, backache, bedwetting, bladder, creative blocks, cysts, fear, fertility, fibroid, miscarriages, being frigid, hips, impotency, overeating, premenstrual syndrome, prostate disease, stomach problems, testicular disease, uterine fibroids, vomiting, and womb problems. The issues associated with the solar plexus chakra include abdominal cramps, acidity, anorexia, bulimia, chronic tiredness, diabetes, digestive problems, eating disorders, fear, food allergies, gallbladder problems, gallstones, heartburn, hepatitis, jaundice, kidney problems, less immunity, liver problems, pancreatitis, peptic ulcer, smoking, stomach problems, shingles, ulcers, and vomiting. So we're on to the heart chakra. The heart chakra is associated with allergies, asthma, blood circulation, breast cancer, bronchitis, chest congestion, circulation problems, cough, fatigue, heart disease, high blood pressure, hyperventilation, immunity, your immune system, influenza, the lungs, nail biting, pain in the lower arms and hands, pneumonia, respiratory problems, shortness of breath, sleep disorders, smoking, and tremors. The throat chakra is associated with the following: asthma, bronchitis, colds, coughs, ear infections, fear, hearing problems, hay fever, hoarseness, lost voice, mental confusion, mouth ulcers, pain in upper arms, sore throat, stammer, stiff neck, teeth, gums, throat problem, tinnitus, tonsillitis, too much talking, upper digestive tract, vomiting, and whooping cough. So the third eye chakra is associated with the following: allergies, amnesia, anxiety, blood circulation to the head, blindness, brain tumor, cataracts, cancers, chronic tiredness, crossed eyes, deafness, dizziness, drugs, dyslexia, ENT, not sure what that is, earache, fainting spells, glaucoma, growth issues, headaches, high blood pressure, hormonal imbalance, insomnia, left eye problem, long sight, migraines, nervousness, nerves breakdown, scalp problems, short-sightedness, sinus problems, styes, tension, headaches, tiredness, tremors, visual effects, and vomiting. So the crown chakra is associated with the following: Alzheimer's, amnesia, bone disorders, cancers, depression, dizziness, epilepsy, fear, headache, immune system, insomnia, learning difficulties, migraine, multiple sclerosis, multiple personality syndrome, nervous system disorders, paralysis, Parkinson's disease, psychosis, red eye problems, schizophrenia, senile dementia, tiredness, tremor, and vomiting. So you notice that some symptoms coincide with various chakras. And that's why it's important that we go ahead and we cleanse and balance our chakras on a regular basis. I like to do it on a weekly basis because then this way we keep them balanced, we keep them cleared, and then we have less issues. Wish I would have known about that then, because I would have done it a long time ago. and maybe I wouldn't stammer, and maybe I wouldn't need to wear glasses. So who knows? And so I don't think that it's just the blocked chakras that contribute to these things. I know it's a whole lot more. It's a lifestyle, what you're eating, you're not detoxing. So much more goes into that. But I did want to share that with you. And I will go ahead and put this up as a PDF. Again, that'll be on Patreon, and then on the Facebook group, Holistic and Natural Health. If you want to find that, well, I'll just put them down below so you can find that. And I'm also going to link to the video that I did on choosing crystals and cleansing them and programming them, so that you'll have easy access to that. So as of right now, I am contemplating what to do next. I do know my next video is going to be on basically me and my lifestyle and talking about that. I probably should have done that as an intro. I did not. It's hindsight's 2020. So, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then there's some other things that I want to do too that I feel are geared towards natural living. Other people might not. But in those videos, I will explain how it coincides with natural living. And I will be doing some with my daughter soon, so I'm looking forward to that. We spend our Sundays together, and it's always a great time. If you have something that you'd like to know more about, please leave me a comment. I haven't developed my psychic mind yet, so I can't read what you're thinking. But anything that you want to know more about, if you want to get more into crystals, we can talk more about individual crystals. We can go into, different ways that they can be used. We can go more into essential oils. We can go more into herbs, whatever you want to do. And that's something else too. Check out my blog at HB Organic Skincare. I have put up a couple of blog posts on there, well, at least one, about some of the herbs that I use in my skincare products. But I'm going to get more into that in the next video. So until then, y'all keep shining, and I'll see you soon.